Good morning, guys. So today we're going to go over the answers for yesterday's page 179, and I have uploaded the answers below, and for the more difficult ones or challenging ones I'm going to go through them with you. So we'll start with 2 because 1 was quite easy. And in 2 we have the diesel tank of a Ford Mondeo has a maximum capacity of 57 litres. How much is the cost of a full tank of diesel and a half tank of diesel to the nearest cent? So what I did, guys, was I multiplied 109.9 cent multiplied by 57 because that was how much a diesel was at the price in the forecourt and per litre, and I got 620 sorry about this, 0.3. Now that's cent. So when I changed that to euro, I got 62.643, and that's actually 62.64 to the nearest cent. Okay, guys? So that's €62 and 64 cent, and then I divided by 2 for half a tank, and I got €31 and 32 cent. So I hope you understand that. Remember, going back over the sum, when you get the answer, it's 6,264.3 cent. So you have to convert that to euro, and we know there's 100 cent in euro, and that's where you get 62.643, and to the nearest cent it's €62 and 64 cent, QED. In number 3, you were asked, to the nearest litre, what quantity of petrol would a motorist get for €20? So what I did there, guys, to the nearest cent, okay, so 1 litre is 120, and €20 divided by 120 is the same. So I want to get rid of the decimals in the €1.20. So I move my decimal point 1 place to the right, and I end up with 12. And because I've multiplied to move my decimal point, or to give the illusion that it's moving 1 place to the right, I'm actually multiplying each one of the digits times 10. So if I do that in €1.20, and I end up with 12, like the 1.2, and I end up with 12 to get rid of the decimal. Therefore, I also have to multiply the 20 by 10. What you do to one side, you do to the other, etc., to make it balanced. So therefore, I'm dividing €200 by 12, 200 by 12, and so that's your long division. And you can see how I've done it there, and it's recurring. It's 16.666 recurring, and to bring that to the nearest litre, it's 16.665 and above you go up, 4 and below you go down, so it's 17 litres QED. Then in number 4, 50. So what I did there, guys, we know that for €20, or for €20, yes, it was €17. So therefore another 20, and then you add on your 8, you get 42 litres. And if you don't want to do it that way, you do the exact same as above, 200 divided by 12, but this time it's 500 divided by 12 because it's 50 divided by 1.20. So to get rid of the decimal point, you multiply, you move it times 10, and the same then for the 50 times 10 becomes 500, and your answer is 41.6, and you round it up the way, so it's 42 litres to the nearest litre. Then in number 5, so for 5 it said, on an average day, Flynn Fuels sells 5,000 litres of petrol and 4,500 litres of diesel. They make 11 cent profit on each litre. How much profit do they make on the forecourt on an average day? So they sell 5,000 by 0.11, that's 0.11 cent, and 4,500 times 0.11 cent. And when you work that out, it's 550 and 495, and so your total profit is 1,045. Okay? On an average day on the 5,000 and the 4,500 litres. Now the next one is, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm on 6. Sorry guys, 6. Flynn Fuels buy fuel at cost price. 11 cent out of every litre is profit. The balance goes to the government in taxes. So for every litre of A, petrol and diesel, you have to and for every litre of A, petrol, and B, diesel, how much the government can tax. So the government price is, so The cost price, sorry, is 36.89 and they make a profit of 11. That's 47.89. Then you subtract it from the total, which is 119.9 cent a litre. And you take that away, and you take it away to get the difference. So the government is actually getting 72.01 euro, okay? And, or 01 cent, sorry guys. So that's what they're getting for every litre. They're getting, where am I? They're getting 72.01 cent, so 72 cent, okay? And then the cost price then of the diesel, so we have 38.55 and we have a balance, we get the profit of which brings the total of 49.55 and subtract that from what did they sell the forecourt, which is 109.90 cent. And we take it away and we end up with 60.35 cent. So it's 60 cent really. They're averaging a profit of 60 cent on every litre. And that is the answer to 6A and 6B. Okay, how much is the government taking tax? Sorry guys, I did these and I have to keep going back to the page and looking back here as well. So 7, how much does the government make on total daily sales of petrol and diesel at Flynn Fuels? So where am I? 7 again. So we multiply 5,000, which is the average per day, multiplied by 7.01. And I decided to convert the 72.01 cent to euro. So I multiplied 5,000 multiplied by 0.7201 euro. And when I multiply that out, I end up multiplying just normal 7201. Always put the number with the most digits, not the with more value, but the most digits on top. We multiply 0.7201 by 5, and we end up with 3.6005, and multiply that by 1,000 because I multiplied the 0.7201 by 5, not 5,000. So if I multiply by 5 to then by the to make it 5,000, I must multiply by 1,000, and I end up with 3,600 euro 50 cent. And the same for 4,500, I multiplied by 60.35. I converted that to euro. So multiply 4,500 by 0.635 cent. So 0.6035 cent multiplied by 45. And when you just do your normal multiplication, and remember what I said, both in 0.7201 and this one 0.6035, if you have 4 numbers after the decimal of the question, you must have 4 numbers after the decimal of the answer, hence 27.1575. And because we multiply by 45 and not 45 hundredths, we must now multiply by add 2 zeros because we're multiplying by 100, because that would be 4,500 or 4,500. And we end up with 2,715 euro and 75 cent. Okay, guys? Now we're going on to 8. Well, 8 was easy. We're just 8 is easy, and I've uploaded that for you. Now 9. Okay, 9, guys. So Flynn Fuel deliver home heating. Flynn Fuels, deliver home heating oil. In an average week, they make 38 deliveries of 500 litres, 40 deliveries of 800 litres, and 30 deliveries of 1,000 litres. They work 6 days, not 7 days a week. So we multiply. What are they asking? How many deliveries they do in a week? So we multiply. You figure that out. You add your what? 9. Sorry. Yeah. How many is a week? How many a day? And how many in a year? I don't know which one I'm on. Sorry, guys. 108 by 52. That's in a week. That's in a year. Sorry, 108 by 52. So that's 38 and 40 and 30. That's how many litres they deliver in a week. And then they how many in a day and how many a year. So 5,616 in a year. Okay. And then in 10, how many litres of oil do they deliver in a day? And well, that's in a day. How many in a week? How many in a year? So they deliver 81,000 litres in a week. That's 500 by 38, 80 by 40, and 1,000 by 30. And then B, your 81,000 divided by 6, that's 13,500 litres in a day. And then how many in a year? And that's 81,000 by 52, and that's 52 weeks in a year. So for number 9, guys, I don't know where I am because I did these yesterday, but that's in a year. So it was easy to find out of the day in the week, the deliveries they do in a week and how many in a day. In the week, it was 108, and then divide by 6 to get the day. And I uploaded the answers. I think it was 108, and then divide by 6. So that's C, 9C I've uploaded there, and that's 10A, B, and C. Apologies for that, guys. And then we're going on to 11, the Murphy family. Look, to be honest, I didn't do 9A and B because that was too easy and straightforward. And as I said, I didn't do 1A and B. It's too easy, straightforward, as I've alluded to already earlier on in this recording, that I would only upload or help you with the problems that I felt might pose a challenge or might be a little trickier for you guys. And some of you will find might need this at all and will just will have understood what to do, and are just checking over it just to ensure that you have the same. And then 11. Okay, the Murphy family was 6 deliveries. So where am I? Oh yeah. 53.75 cent was 1 litre. Then you multiply that by 500 because it was if 1 litre is 1 litre is 53.75, and they bought 500 litres, and then they bought 500 litres, okay? And I multiply by 5 to make it easy, and then I multiply by, added 2 zeros because I'm multiplying by 100, and I got 26,875 cent, or 268.75 when you convert it back to euro, because it's 100 cent to euro. And then I multiply that by 6 because they had 6 deliveries. And if you think about it, guys, they actually bought 3,000 litres, the same as the shows below. And that was €1,612.50, and I forgot to put the euro sign in front. Sincerest apologies for that. The same as the next one. And hold on, did I do that on a different page to make it? Oh, I did. Here, look. Okay, so this is clear. 53.75 multiplied by 500. Okay. And I got 28,000, and then I got 268.75 multiplied by 6, and that's €1,612.50. And I should have put the comma between the 1 and the 6 to denote the difference between thousands and hundreds. And then 51.10, which was the 1,000 litres. I multiplied that by 1,000, and I got 51,100. And then that was 500 cent, and that was 511 euro, because when you divide by 100 to change it to a euro, because it's 100 cent in a euro, you end up with 511 euro. And then you multiply by that by 3, and you end up with 1,533 euro. And then to see, well, we obviously know that the shows did far better. But how better did they do? You just get the difference between €1,612.50 and then €1,533, and the answer is 79.50, which is €79.50 was the difference. So the shows got much better value by €79.50, and that's a substantial amount when you think about it. So there's the answers for yesterday, and I apologise for, I think it was numbers 9 and 10. I got a bit mixed up because I forgot that number 9, I thought that A and B, like how many in a week and how many in a day, were very easy. It was just how many in a year, and we have to remember that there's 52 weeks in a year. That's where I got my 52 from. My 52 from here. Okay, guys, so that's it, and we'll talk to you on Monday. Please God, have a lovely weekend and a restful weekend. Thanks a million, guys. Bye-bye.